Ya no asta toshona ki la sina satoloa. Mokore shena ti ilia mala kola korea sanatela. Masire se inane kola koshochore shali la kia malate. Nisita shiniana. Thank you. Thank you for joining me, Wendy, once again, as I share with you the infinite languages of lights. Today, being the 14th of September, I found it interesting as I was adding up the numbers, as I always do every day, and realized that the 14th and 9 plus 4 plus 1, 9 plus 1 plus 4 also equals 14. So today's date and the 914 also equals 14. So I was kind of feeling that double energy of what that number represents. And then when you add up the whole date, it equals 7. So as I was exploring my own day today and feeling this needing to connect with my higher self and unlock certain things within me that I needed today for my own growth. And so today's message, today's cup of inspiration is about connecting to our higher selves and unlocking whatever it is that we want to unlock in this moment. Is it, for me, it was about unlocking self, how do I explain it? Self-dependency. And what I mean by that is we are still so sensitive to other people's energies, especially as we become more telepathic and more able to read and feel other people's energies. But especially for those of us who are ultra sensitive. And so I find myself still falling into that trap that, and I call it a trap because it feels like a trap, like we need to unlock the trap. So unlocking the trap of whatever it is that's holding us into a frequency that we don't want to be in. And today for me, it was about, once again, that unlocking the unconditional love of loving my circumstances around me despite of the conditions, and loving myself and not needing my happiness to depend upon someone else being happy. I think that's one of the most difficult things for so many of us, no matter what kind of relationship it is, and whether it's friends, family, partners, business relationships, bosses, coworkers, it doesn't really matter. We give our power away when we tell ourselves, I can't be my highest joyous self because they are the way they are. And I think that this is one of the biggest tests for all of us, especially for me. It has been because we want so much to make people happy, especially those of us who are in service to wanting to help other people see their own happiness despite what's going on around them, their own unconditional love, loving themselves and who they are regardless of the conditions around them. And so I just wanted to share that with you guys today, that not every day is easy for any of us, me included. And so, but what we have is the tools now to unlock these traps, to be able to use whatever it is that resonates with us in that now, to allow us to raise our frequency even just a little bit, to try to unlock the trap and climb out, before it grabs hold and causes even more grief and pain and physical agony and struggle. Because, right, the more we struggle, the more, the harder the trap closes. And so, also, I noticed today the animal totems were the crow spirit, and I was hearing the crows, the woodpeckers. I felt this morning as if I was receiving messages from the divine. I was connecting. And so for today, the 14th, the sacred Sirius circuit for 14 is connect. And then today's date is 7, which is unlock. So what is it today that we, you and I, all of us, need to connect to in order to unlock whatever it is that we need to unlock today? Because again, it's not that it doesn't already exist within us, it's that we need to believe it. And then we need to be grateful for this moment, for what wisdom it's showing us. What wisdom do I have to gather from this experience, even if it feels less than comfortable? And what is it trying to tell me? And again, of course, even the answers sometimes we don't want to hear. And so even the answers I was having to really truly take in and connect with my higher self and say, okay, I really need to unlock within me this need for someone else's, for my dependence on my own happiness, which isn't always the case. It just happened to be today's awareness, and something that, it's we're always reminded by our higher selves when we connect to our guides to let us know, and through the animal totems. And so the crow today and the woodpecker, I knew right away first this morning that I was going to be receiving a message, because I heard the woodpecker right away. And it was as if I heard the woodpecker say, the collective say, you will be receiving messages today. There's going to be important information. And what was interesting is I wasn't even in that frame of mind at the time. That was my very first thing when I woke up this morning. And excuse me. And it was something that happened later in the day. And so it was very interesting how that all came to be. And then, of course, I was like, maybe it isn't the best time to do a video. But then, of course, my guides are saying, no, that's the absolute best time, because being vulnerable and showing everybody that, yes, I am an optimistic person. I'm a Sagittarius. That's my nature. Always trying to see the silver lining. How is this situation? How can I make the best of it? But that isn't always the case. Sometimes we need to experience it in a different perspective in order for it to have a different impact, and to maybe grab at a different thread that we didn't think was still hanging on to particular belief systems. So whether it's unlocking your creativity, your throat chakra, your ability to stand up for something you believe in, or to unlock this feeling of I want to use the positive words rather than the what we would perceive the lower vibration words. So whatever lack we're feeling, the opposite of that is what it is that we want to unlock. And sometimes we're not even really sure what that is. So the beauty of light languages and these symbols is it allows us to unlock that which, again, is hidden from us. And the crow animal spirit is about hidden messages. It's about connecting to your own inner magic. It's about messages coming from the divine, about seeing and unlocking your own magic. So I thought that was So very synchronistic today for this message. And so thanks everybody for my little faux pas yesterday. Thanks for hanging in there with me. So yes, being the 14th day today of September, and both at it equaling 13, it was funny because I didn't even realize that till today, that the date, when you added, the 9 and then the date, that it equaled that date. And I'd have to go back in the month to see, did that apply through the whole, which I think it did then, because 9 plus 1 would be 10, which is 1. 9 plus 2, is 11, so that would be 2, and so forth. So very interesting that numerologically speaking, again, that and normally I catch this stuff. So numerologically speaking, that this would be such a powerful month in so many ways. And actually this whole year, truly this whole year, and each month has been part of it, has been very numerologically activating. So I had a bunch of errands to do today, so I'm a mess here. So here's today's birthday card. So it just flipped out. Prayer feather. So happy birthday, happy solar return to all of you. Here's our little birthday candle to make a wish. So here's your birthday card for today, prayer feathers. So here we are, prayer feathers. And look, the feathers are hanging from the tree. And we've got all my feathers here. So where is it that today, all of us, of course, because we're born, once again, every moment, every now is new. And I am speaker new. What is it that we need to unlock today in prayer? Whatever prayer means to you, being grateful for this existence, this information, unlocking and connecting. And that's the native spirit deck, and I also heard the eagle today. So we've got a lot of the avian collective spirit and energy today about connecting and unlocking. Nishina koliampa asano tosamadikisa tosoma likoshana se toshonote lake. Sino sono de kiki shosono tola hamana. Shino neano no akola kito sono sopolo shatakali. Sono tosoko. Shinashina tiki inkisa tosono seli. No sono to. So I started writing a string of symbols. Miatosama ilaki. Moro kolianta shishana kaliata sanatela kate. Sonoko sotiasha, to help us all connect and unlock that which it is that we really need to unlock today, and perhaps we're not even aware of it. Because again, the shadow work is really the light work. Light work is shadow work. Light work is shining the light on that which is unseen to us, that we may grow stronger and brighter in this self-awareness, and with unconditional love of seeing ourselves in a loving place and seeing others in that loving place unconditionally, that they don't need to change their conditions. The conditions don't need to change until I do. The conditions don't need to change in order for me to feel better. I'm the one who needs to change my conditions in order for my creation for me to perceive my creation in a positive light. Nalokoria satasonake. Shatokuya satasinitile imarokoya. Listenotosho po loco sotose satesanato. So I saw 1407. Nesholokoya setasona lake 1414. Mosotoshana kima yamana kilo sotose. Shase tonotola kito. Misana te. Sono purukua mashalo sete shefu. Moku ampa shanate. Sono Toshana Keli Sandate. So I had a few questions today actually about these symbols on Facebook and about, do I always know what they mean and what they're saying and what their actual symbolism is? And sometimes yes, sometimes no. Sometimes it's the information's flowing and it's unlocking bits and pieces of us and in illuminating that which needs to be illuminated, that we need to shine the light on, that we need to connect and unlock within ourselves. And yes, like today, some of these symbols now they're being brought to us as saying, yes, this is to help us connect and unlock those things within us that we desire to be unlocked, whether we're aware of it or not. What is it that I'd like to change in my world? And what is it that I'm not aware of that I need to unlock in order to accomplish that? That I may flow freely and in sync and harmony with my truest high core vibration. I tend to seem to draw a lot of these to these, and I always feel like these are waves of information, like like a sound, vibration. Sono same tishana kila santo sana se sono tole kita shana. Ise tashana kia sato sono tali ina malaki tasha. Sono kiliano na kalakali amaraya sote. Mishado sono ke intiasa sana tali uto. Oh, okay. This is the gateway deck. Miyasono tesha. Embracing the future. Nasharuki inashara. Salisanateli isanatesi teshara. I step into the future with an open heart. Stepping through the doorway, knowing we're on our perfect path. We embrace the future knowing that we are already on our perfect path, that we are connecting and unlocking simply by stepping into the future with an open heart. We are unlocking our unconditional love. And a door. That's how so here we are with a door and talking about unlocking and keys. Embracing the future. And sometimes embracing the future simply means too simply allowing the synchronicities to unfold and embracing the future without knowing, without needing to know to have an expectation about absolutely everything that we do, and then we analyze it and are so afraid to move into our future because we analyze it and we squash our dream before we ever get it off the ground because we're locked into this place of inability to manifest our highest core vibration, and whatever that means in that moment, even if it's being open, vulnerable, understanding, compassionate, kind, accepting, allowing, any of that. And believing without a shadow of a doubt that this moment is to be respected and has the potential to be seen as positive, and that once again we unlock the power within us, that nothing and no one else has that power to govern your happiness. We just believe that they do because we're too worried about what they might think or how they might feel, and how us following our heart and walking through our doors is going to affect someone else. And so, okay, which one, guys? All right, okay, this one. Nishara kisa natili inana kala. Sotosona kilikisa tosono tosha kasha spirit deck. So here we are, being asked to connect again to every single aspect of ourselves, celestial, and connect to our chakras, connect to our higher selves, connect to our God self, our God and Goddess self, our galactic selves, and unlock the information that we need to hear in this now. Nalukwamana se toshana kalaki. Sono tokoleana niasa tosopala shoto kosana. Seno kila kisa naniano koapala halakoniana. Lashana kolekiana nasa tosova. The horizons before us, when we no longer fear this moment, we no longer fear the unknown and where the future can take us, when we embrace absolutely the worst possible case scenario and we become absolutely okay, meaning allowing of whatever will happen, because I know in that now it will be for my highest expansion and growth for my path into what we call our future, and that I have the propensity and the every possibility that I can't even imagine before me in that future, if I could just connect with my highest aspects of myself and unlock those belief systems that are holding thoughts that turn into beliefs, that turn into actions, that are actually holding me and holding me as a trap, even though the trap is set by us, and it's also unlocked by us. It's created by us. So thank you all today and our guides today for being together in this way, in this now, in harmony of this moment as we together connect with each other and our energies and our unconditional love with each other and our vulnerabilities. And thank you once again for all of you and your kindest comments and your connections with me. As together we unlock each other. We actually share each other's keys with each other. Number 19, a nurturing heart. Mother, I am a protective spirit and reach out to all life with love and compassion. Connecting. And 9 plus 1 equals 10, which is 1. We are one. We're connecting with the one mother. And I'm especially loving this picture because of how connected I am to the animal spirits and my own canine connection, and me being Wendy Wolf. I feel like this is a perfect message for me right now, that my own divine mother is here with me, holding me and supporting me and holding my heart in her hands and in her heart, and nurturing me that I may then rest there and collect myself and then once again fly with my wings. But I'm with my pack. I'm connected to you guys. I'm connected to my higher selves. And today was about connecting with my oneness and unlocking whatever it is that I needed to unlock today with all of you. And I too feel like this protective spirit that I want to reach out to all life with love and compassion. And I'm loving the colors. And actually, look, you guys, it's the same colors I'm wearing today, the blues and the grays. Very, very, and even my coffee cup was gray spots today. So there we have our message for today. Nurturing our own heart and knowing that our mother spirit, our divine feminine, our divine mother is with us at all moments, loving and guiding and supporting us and helping us to connect to that one God spirit within us. So join me today in this galactic blessing. As we all connect and unlock this divine mother within us, this nurturing, self-nurturing, that we know that we have the keys within us to embrace our future. And we already have absolutely everything we need in every moment. Even when we feel our weakest, our saddest, our solemnest, our most confused, we are always guided and supported and nurtured and loved. Minakula kasana shialo hiamala kolea kekia satosete. Sanasina kiliama la hoama kalake. Moshedo sono koleama rukushana telo sono kelaka. Sone sala sono toru shama. Elukuna satoshuna kali amo kuasata sanate. Sono sholoku sane ima urukushata sela. Sono soko rushana ki. Me quiero sono solo ki la cora masato se. Shokeleando sono kolokore shate. Shono sote sha. And the prayer feathers, remember, niakolake, to connect through the feathers, through the birds, through the animal kingdoms. Ni sharakosa natosa no palake kiasanate, to connect with our higher selves. Niatoshonaki, and the vibration of gratitude, Niasotosomarakila, and in the vibration of meditation, that in prayer we ask for the information, and in meditation we receive. Nisidokosa, and we unlock, for we already have the divine key to all that we need. Nishidokosa natiki, kayasana shate. Nasiro sonote shanakila ina nanakalakote. Sanoso tosho rushe kikia. Lasino sono tokulempo kusana tarinkia sanasila kinanasate. Sono soto shokura shate. Nasito sonakila inanasata so. So seda sono koro shotoa. Lakira sono ilokoboko sanate shalusa. Mishido so. Misarishina kalianto kalamalo kwaka. Mia salatunaya. Nea su nuya no akunula. Menia kula se tunaki. Linakiko neakula. Nishimaku onto shanasito ka ain kiasase. Senotuna inte shanasalaku maruko satese inkia atala sono salakoshe. Satala sate karute. Nishorako sate shalahila. I love you. Thank you for connecting with me. Nia soto shonoke. Nia toso ayamashate. And allowing me to express my highest joy and excitement in these languages of love and light, of your souls, of your soul connections, to help you unlock your own unlimited light. Nel Osha, in timeless living light. Ni sotoshonoke, lasi tosho rokoata. I love you. Mia sotoshe, kayasa setoshna. And the emissaries of the Light Collective would like to now extend their grace and gratitude as well for your manifestation and connection to them, for they are connected to all that is, and all that is connected to you. And we, each of us, are connected by souls. Nyakoleanda Shanaki. And we thank you. for unlocking the doors to your hearts, higher wisdom, higher knowledge, for it is all already contained within you. Miyakose neshe talaka, misoto sonoto itashaki, seto. 77, connecting with the highest spirit. 7 and 7 is 14. Everything is vibration. Everything is resonance. Everything is in perfect harmony. And we are harmony.